Hello, everybody. It's your girl Dazzle That Tarot, and I'm back again after a long hiatus with another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is go into my description box. Everything is down there. And everything I say here today is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only until modern science can prove with this mathematical equation that metaphysical science is in fact a valid tool of science, and all forms of divination such as tarot are in fact valid tools of science. So I think I said tools twice. Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. Okay, so if you guys don't know me, or if you guys forgot, again, my name is Dazzle. I am a tarot advisor. I'm a tarot reader. My channel consists of learning tarot, doing celebrity readings, and everything else under the sun, right? So, I've been gone for a minute. Everything has sped up like this. Like, everything is crazy right now. My mom is in a very, very bad health crisis. So, for the past month or so, I've been dealing with that. For the past 2 months, I've been at a new job, and which caused me to be extremely busy. I have my bonus babies full time now, and they live here permanently. So, it's so many things that happen all at once. And my birthday is tomorrow, and I'm going to be spending it going to Costco. Then I'm going to go out to eat for my birthday for lunch. And then I have to go and take care of pressing matters when it comes to my loved one, my mother. Things like that. And I will be talking about that soon. But it's been a lot, okay? And honestly speaking, when you're under duress and, it's kind of hard to do the things you love to do because you feel like your world has stopped. And that's what happened. So that is going to be a conversation for another day because it's crazy. It's been so crazy. So let's talk about some tea. Alright, so we're going to be talking about P. Diddy and all the things of what's happening to him. So let's talk about it. So first of all, I had did a reading, and mind you, don't worry about my hair. I came home from work today, took me a much needed shower because I worked hard today, and I went ahead and washed my crown, and I'm going to be retwisting my crown when I'm finished doing this, right? So take me as I am, or have nothing at all. So anyway, so P. Diddy, remember I did that little live? If y'all don't, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I did a live with P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much told y'all whatever they said he did. Okay, he did it. So we see recently, we see this video, right? And it reminded me of the scene of What's Love Got to Do with It. Angela Bassett plays Tina Turner, okay? And Lawrence Fishburne plays Ike Turner. And, it's around almost the end of the movie, and she's getting tired of dealing. She's fed up with dealing with the abuse. So when they go inside the hotel, she wait till he in the room or something, and she creep out, messed up face with her suit. Yeah, and she made a run for it. It looked like Cassie was trying to make a run for it. And you can see her in the hallway. At one point, she picked up the hotel phone like she wanted to call someone, and then she was trying to get away. And then you see Diddy burst out of nowhere like a bat out of hell with just a bathrobe on, putting foot to ass, and beat Cassie right there in the hallway, and then dragged her back in the room by her hoodie. Dragged her. you know, kicking her, stomping on her, all types of crazy stuff, right? Now, it's said that he had brought the footage, right? So the footage didn't come out till now. So this was like years ago, right? And they're saying that they must have got the footage when they raided his house, right? Or whatever the case may be. They want to hold the hotel accountable, but the hotel is out of business. So, a lot. And it's just pretty much solidifies what Cassie was saying that was happening to her in her lawsuit, in the paperwork, right? Before he settled. So, he goes online and he gives this apology. And he's saying how, you know, those was his dark days, you know, dark times or whatever. And, you know, a lot of people didn't take well to the apology because he has a history of violence, okay? And even with Kim Porter. Now, you had people coming out talking about how he was abusing Kim Porter the same way he abused Cassie. And mind you, now this is crazy, right? And no one wants to talk about it. Or talk about it in detail, right? How you get 3 friends, all 3 of them pregnant. So 3 friends got kids by the same dude, right? Because they were all friends at first. Misa, Kim Porter, and the other child's mother. And basically, they were dealing with other people, and then all of a sudden, one person started messing with them, and then the friend go behind her and do. I mean, so they must not have been good friends then, if they going behind friends' back and sharing eggplant. And then he a dirty dog too, because he was taking them from other people too. So, and he beat all their ass. He put foot on all of them, hands and feet on all of them. So my whole thing is though, and I don't really understand this, right? And I understand it. Let me be more technical. I understand how one can find themselves in a situation, right? But I don't really understand how you go behind your friend's back after you watch your friend get her ass beat, millionaire or not, you know, wealthy or not, go behind her back and mess with them and be like, oh, it's not going to happen to me, and then it happens to you, and then the next friend go behind the friend and it happens to them too. And then now with Kim Porter, you know, she going through hell, and then here comes Cassie, and Cassie believes it won't happen to her, and then it's happening to her. And I'm like, y'all don't, okay, so y'all, is it the money? Y'all don't see the pattern here? Foot the ass on everybody, right? Okay, so, and then we got to talk about the fact that he got a whole Haitian deity on his back. No, the irony of it is that, you know, I forgot the name, but the specific, and y'all can put it in the comment section if y'all know. So the specific Haitian deity is more so of a mother, you know, protects mothers, children, things like that, right? And so for a time, they had this whole conspiracy or this whole thought that basically because he has that deity on his back, you know, he angered that Haitian deity because what he was doing to mothers and children, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's another weird thing, right? But, and then, oh no, then we got to talk about King Combs. That little boy looked just like his daddy, and I think he wants to be his daddy. I mean, you know. But first of all, you know, 50 Cent was trolling P. Diddy the whole time, right? Now, mind you, what I don't understand about 50 Cent trolling is that it's not like you innocent and stuff either. You got accusers, you got victims with stories to tell about how you mistreated them emotionally, financially, whatever the case may be. You still did it. just as wrong as physical violence, you know. But you're here with your pitchfork. That's the thing I don't like about 50 Cent. You know, you'll be the first to be in the crowd, to be in the angry mob with the pitchfork and talk mess and troll. But you got skeletons too. And it doesn't make sense. So, he's trolling and trolling and trolling and trolling P. Diddy, right? On his ass. Excuse my language. So, King Combs, P. Diddy Jr., took it upon himself to avenge his daddy. It made a whole diss track against 50 Cent. Which was dumb because the only thing 50 Cent did was clown him. And then pointed out the fact that how you going to sit there and incriminate your daddy even more and pretty much just say in the diss track, oh, they ain't find nothing at this house because we bought the house next door. Basically. You know, that's not verbatim, but that's what you're basically saying. And I'm like, well, goddamn. You should have just not even did that. What was the point? Just getting into more trouble, right? And then what else you got going on? Oh, and then, you know, everybody, then I seen this post that they wanted to make a whole list on everybody who defended, and, you know, spoke up for P. Diddy, right? Every celebrity who did, so they can not like them too, right? Now, here's the thing. Here's the actual thing, right? Everyone has a right to speak up for somebody if they want to. If you've experienced somebody in one way, you can speak on your experience. Now, I'll be honest. I knew somebody, nice guy, right? Real nice guy. Always said hi to me, how you doing, you know. Came across real nice. And, you know, anybody who asks me about him, be like, yeah, he cool, this, that, and the third. Come to find out he was beating on his girl, right? But I didn't know that. As far as I knew, he was cool. So I can only tell you my experience of him. That doesn't mean that, you know, he's the best person in the world. No. That doesn't mean he didn't do what he did. But if I said that I didn't have a negative experience with somebody, do you then get mad at me because I didn't have a negative experience? So that's one thing. But the other thing is people really do go with the notion, oh, well, you're trying to ruin the black man and his legacy and da-da-da-da-da. You know, people need to stop. Because that black man been sitting here putting foot to ass for a long time, and he been doing it to his own people too. Been beating on men and women for a long time, shooting women too. So, you know, that notion doesn't make sense to me. That's just like with the whole thing with Tory Lanez. Oh, you're trying to put a black man in jail? Well, that black man been doing drugs, getting drunk, and acting the ass in another country that he is not a citizen in. What you think gonna happen if you're not a citizen in a country and you go to that country and you start being a menace? What do you think they're gonna do? Y'all can't go. Okay, y'all like, you know what? Where y'all like to go all the time? Y'all like to go across seas, don't y'all? Y'all like to go to that Muslim country. I forgot what it's called. But a whole bunch of females like to go over there, right? And you know they like to get shitted on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it down in the comments. I just forgot the damn name. But you can't go to that Muslim country being a menace like he was. They gonna lock his ass up. And then they gonna be, oh, y'all trying to keep a black man down. No, that black man took his foreign ass to that country and knocked in the ass. What you think gonna happen? But anyway, oh well. But look, but that's what I got from that so far. And then with the TD Jakes thing, people are so mad at TD Jakes, right? But my grandma said it the best. And see, people got mad at me because I was being honest. The honest truth is, y'all are putting on certain things on him that he didn't do. Quiet as his cat, you know, but when you're in the court of public opinion, you can put a jacket on somebody that's not theirs, and that jacket will stay on them because it's hard to get off. So not only do you put a jacket on them, then you throw mustard on the jacket too. You know. So, but y'all got mad at me about that. But I ain't dumb. I'm honest. I'm an honest reader. A lot of the stuff that y'all think he didn't do. You know? But my grandma said it the best way. Sometimes you go in, because a lot of times what Christians like to do, they like to minister to people. They want to turn people to God, right? So other than doing business, he went in there trying to change somebody and didn't realize that he wasn't just trying to change. I mean, he was trying to change somebody who had more than one demon. You know, he had demons, and demons are a little, you know, persuasive. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how can I put it? It's kind of like you can be in the world but don't be part of it. Okay, so I feel like he could have done business with him and he could have ministered to him, but the minute that you start being seen day, evening, night, whatever party, or you know, in that type of way, then people can easily say the lines are blurred. Even if you could have went to the party but not the after party. You know, things like that, but they like to say that, right? You know, whatever the case may be. And matter of fact, the whole term swallowed, you know, you ever been swallowed? You know what's sad? Now, the internet used that. Now, that's demonic, though, because think about it. It's funny. It's funny. And it fits the narrative. But, however, it's messed up because if you actually go and listen to the whole sermon, you probably would have learned something. So, that ain't nothing, because if we're talking about good and bad, heaven, hell, angels, or demons, isn't that what a demonic entity does? Take something that's supposed to be of value, like light, enlightenment, you know, uplift you, shift your conscience, and manipulate it to make it negative. That's what it does. So, you know, people gonna get mad at me when I say that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. At this point in my life, and what I'm going through right now, I have to tell the truth or nothing but the truth. It's the truth. So, let's get into this. I wanted to know, because this reading is going to start 8:10, okay. 8 minutes and 10 seconds, okay. So, what do I ask y'all? The first thing I want to know is that, is he sincerely sorry? Because it was him who did it, right? Because I want to ask my spirit guide. I want to know, is he really sorry? Apologetic? Is he sincere? Has he really changed? What's going on with that when he made that video? Did he really change? Is he a sinner seeking redemption and understanding the errors of his ways and what he has done and how he has hurt people? Is he really that person? Right? Because let's be real. To be honest with you, there are murderers who have given their life to Christ, right? Who have decided that they wanted to seek forgiveness. And forgiveness, for real, it ain't just about the person that you did it to and the people who you were affected, who did that too. But forgiveness is very much of spiritual. And really, really want to seek forgiveness, you have to acknowledge what you've done. So, you see what I'm saying? So, has he actually done that? Is it actually that? You know, let's just ask that first before we talk about everything else, right? 1 2 3. Oh. Okay, so basically, here's the thing, right? And I want to do one more. Here is the thing, right? The Justice card is in the back. So, this is karma. This is balancing the scales. Divine justice, if you will. The Justice is a major arcana card. You know, it's a Libra. It's, you know, scales. But it's someone, it is actually evening out the scales. Righting a wrong that has been done to you or what you have done to other people. Right? But it's in the upright though. So this is evening out the scales. If it was in the reverse, I'd be like, it's bad karma or whatever. But it's karmic. It is. Because the scales can't be uneven all the time. It has to be leveled, right? You have this disappointment card, this mourning card right here. The 5 of Cups. Crazy. But it's emotional. It is about grieving a loss, disappointment, sorrow, about the cups that has spilled over. They're not looking at the 2 cups going forward. They're looking at the cups that has spilled over. So I believe that video is what really did it, right? Mind you, my children are upstairs and they're playing in that room doing the most. So I told them go upstairs because I needed privacy, right? So, and I had nowhere else to go, so they gotta go upstairs. So look, I believe that video that has surfaced opened up that wound, right? You know, domestic violence is a real bad thing. And when you're doing it, when you're the aggressor in it and you're the violent one and you're the person who's victimizing someone, you look real evil. I believe he's embarrassed by what he has done. That it's been recorded and it's been exposed. And you know what? I always tell people, a lot of times people like to get you by yourself to do what they want to do to you in peace. So that's why a lot of abusive people, they try to isolate you. Narcissists, they try to isolate you and things like that. They don't want people to know what they've done. They want to do it in secret. They want to bully you, belittle you, and hurt you in secret, in peace. You know. But it's been exposed. And the worst thing you can do to somebody like that is tell the world what's going on. So it's like, how many billions of people in the world with a TV, with the internet, with a phone? Shit, it's like millions of people in the shade room on IG. So everybody gets to see you being a monster to this woman at that particular time. And it doesn't matter what year it was. But that's what they got to see. And it's embarrassed. It's mourning over a death of an image. He doesn't want to look. He want to hide his face in shame. He's ashamed. So he's ashamed of what he's done because it's been exposed. So if I'm going to say based on this, he's hurt people too. I kind of feel like he does. He is sincere in that way because it's the shame. It's the embarrassment. Right? It's the people really seeing him and him having to hide his face, because if they see his face, they see that monster. He's hiding his face in shame. That's what that was. He was ashamed, but he talked to his mama. And here go this water energy, Queen of Cups, right? is a motherly figure, emotional, someone who is emotionally intelligent, who's nurturing, who's a mother figure. She represents the mother in the minor arcana court cards. This is a mother energy for through and through. Right, she is. So to me, I feel like when I was talking about that tattoo on his back, that's really something that's going to show up somewhere along the line. But I feel like even his mama told him to go on there and apologize. That too. Also, I do feel like it's the with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the ink is already dry. The page has already been flipped. Okay? You can't undo what's already been written, what's already been done. At this point, what do you need?
Can you go and take all my errands?
Come on. Come on. Here you go, bro. I put them right here. I take them upstairs. Okay. So, excuse me, y'all. I've been trying to get peace. But back to the point, though. At this point, the ink is already dry. It's already been written down in the book of life, which you already did. You can't change it. But here's the rainbow to this. You can move forward. Right? So he feels like he can move forward. But whatever he had as far as public opinion, public perception, you're not getting that back. There's no more quote unquote love. No more quote unquote Diddy's a good person. There's no more of that. But you can move forward. And I do feel like he did get advice with that from a mother figure. A woman. Okay? That is advice. So, and the thing is, he felt like, because a lot of stuff is confusion with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. A lot of stuff is confusion. I feel like he did a lot of stuff while he was drinking too. I feel like he was probably drugging and drinking when he was beating on people, right, as well. But this is having a clearer conscience and seeing what path to go. And I kind of feel like it's an opportunity for him to do that. So it's hopes that he could do that, right? Because, let's be real. You're not getting that squeaky image back. At this point, it's a human thing to have an experience that makes you say, I need to change. And I think this is the evening of the scales for him. Okay? And to be honest, he should be ashamed. Right? He has to face justice in that way. Public opinion justice or legal justice, one of the two. But through that, if he could walk this path, the shame walk, the walk of shame. You remember that from the Game of Thrones when she was like, shame. If he can go through the city butt naked while people throwing tomatoes and spitting and stuff like that on him, and he get back in there and he atones for real, it could be something, right? So did he mean it? Yes, but it's because he's been exposed. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because sometimes you do have to be exposed to, but if the world knows what you did, there's nothing you can do but face it. You can't explain it away. You can't be like, oh well, we fought each other. Nah, you was putting foot to ass. You was beating on this woman. That woman looked scared. And then you dragged her by her hoodie. And dragged her back into... I'm surprised your damn towel ain't fall on. And then you have the fact that, look, you've hurt people time and time again. This is you. You looked at you just like everybody else was looking at you on that video. Your mama looked at you and seen exactly what you were. Of course you were ashamed. So of course it was sincere. So yeah, in that aspect it was. Now he can clearly see the monster that he portrayed to Cassie, that he showed. So, now, I want to know, did that Haitian, I forgot her name, excuse me, I'll just put it in the comment section, the tattoo that's allegedly on Diddy's back. So, did this Haitian deity get angry at Diddy and work against him to even the scales? Because what she represents, he's in the front to what she represents. So, yeah. Because what he does, he's a beater. Like Mr. and Ike Turner, he's a beater. So, did that actually happen? Is that actually happening? 1, 2, 3. And, to be honest, you did have the Queen of Cups right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, here's what I'm going to say. I don't think that it happened like that. Because you got the Page of Swords in the reverse. The Page of Swords in the reverse be lying. Okay? They will intentionally make gossip. Right? They be lying. And it's another thing to defend yourself with. Right? Because it's all these things, all these allegations and stuff coming at him. And he wants to defend himself, right? And it's just conflict, right? Conflict and stuff, right? So to me, I just feel like it's another thing that people are throwing at him, you know, putting in the fray for conflict. Do I think that it actually happened? Here's the problem. I don't think it actually happened like that. But now, allegedly, if he does have that tattoo and it stands for that, yeah, you might have mustered up some wrong energy in that. But I feel like someone else jumped to conclusions about that. Right? So, this is internet fodder. But it might have some truth in it. And I do think it is a little truth in it. There's some truth in it. But I don't feel like it's coming from internet fodder, you know. This, that, and the third, right? I don't feel like that all the way. No, I don't. So, let's figure this out. We already know. I already told y'all he ain't going to jail for nothing serious. For real. Not for real. That was on the other reading. What else? And Cassie got her money. And he can't say her name in public no more. So that's another thing. And then my allergies is bad. Just my allergies been whipping my ass. Okay, so if you hear me sniffling, or if I end up sneezing, you know why. So between that we already talked about that in previous readings. For it's even in the scales at this point. I've been on here long enough. I did a little mini reading for y'all, but this was just me just coming back and just, you know, delving in a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally stopped reading altogether because of the things that was going on as far as my loved one, my mom, and stuff. Because it was crazy. It's been crazy. So, do I have anything else to ask? At this point, I already told you he did everything y'all said he did, right? I mean, in a nutshell. I mean, but this is a good case for. It's almost like having a life review before you have a life review. You know, when you die, you have a life review, right? And, you know, but why not face that judgment while alive so you can change? So, I'm going to use this. Okay. Spirit, is this everything that's happening with Diddy? Is this actually to make him change genuinely? Is this going to cause a genuine change for the better? Oh, yes. Immediately, yes. So, yeah, it is going to make him change for the better. So, yeah, you gotta face his demons. Okay, so then let's just ask this. I mean, shoot, we here, we in the bucket. Fuck it. Was TD Jake swallowed whole? Immediately, no. Was TD Jakes getting trains ran on his booty like they said he was? Hold on. Was he getting trains ran on his booty like they said he was? That's a no, too. That's a no. See, I told y'all some of that shit is a lie. What else? And let's just clarify, was P. Diddy actually embarrassed by that video? Was he embarrassed at all? Was P. Diddy embarrassed at all? Yes, P. Diddy was embarrassed. I'm getting yes for that. Okay. Did P. Diddy know that this video was coming out? It's given a maybe. Maybe. As in, like, he had an idea it was coming out. Okay, so then I want to ask, did King Combs, is he snitching? Did they really hide the stuff next door in the other house? Anything incriminating? I hope. He is that stupid. Yes. They had some stuff at that other house that was incriminated, okay? And last but not least, because I'm going to ask this. Is everybody who's exposing Diddy coming from a genuine place of wanting to seek justice? No. So everybody that's saying stuff is not coming from a genuine place. So that's another thing. That's why I don't like it when we do all this public lynching and stuff, you know. Because sometimes people could just be doing it for money. You know, I'm going to give you a good example. Audrey O'Day, he did treat Danny Kane bad. Yes, he did. And she has every right to speak how she wants to speak. But if you think about it, well, Audrey O'Day, remember when she said they was he was basically selling people, giving people back their publishing or whatever the case may be, but you had to sign the NDA. Sorry, y'all. Real quick. The problem with that is that the rights to their music, I mean, nobody's really playing Danny Kane. So it wasn't going to be a big profit to have anyway, right? But wouldn't it be more of a profit to not sign an NDA and go the route of exposing him, and you get paid to do interviews, you get to be on zoos, you get a bag in different ways. So the amount of money that you would have got from this, that, and the third would have been doubled or whatever the case may be by just exposing him. So yeah, I think that's what that is. So anyway, I got to go, y'all. I love y'all for real. I hope I gotta blow my nose. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I love y'all for real. Tell me how y'all like this reading. It was a little mini reading, but with a lot of discussion. Love y'all for real. Peace.